Welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports, and today we have a gentleman that's going to try on the CX242s. And for a little bit of background, the gentleman measures 115, which is the maximum width for the shoe in the wide version, I think the 44.5. So, well, what do you think, sir? What was your first impression when you pulled him out of the box?
Well, after seeing your videos, like of other people with the CX242, I was, intrigued because of, my foot situation.
Yeah.
And so far, I like it. I like visually. I like the Stormtrooper look.
I was about to say, you called him, you said Stormtrooper right away.
Yeah. Being a Star Wars fan and all.
Oh, well, good.
So,
All right. So, and did you bring the other shoes with you just so we can get a comparison?
I did.
All right. So,
Should I bring them up?
yeah, so there they are, coming off of a CD. Do you know the model of
Genius 5, maybe?
Genius 5. Okay. 0.5?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, choose a foot and let's get on.
All right. So it's my first time with these boas, so I am learning on the job here.
Yeah, and do this kind of motion here just to get that heel into the heel cup. There you go.
Okay.
And then get your top boa. That's the one you had.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Tighten that one down a little bit.
All right.
Push it in. Yeah, there you go.
And how tight should it be?
It's just a comfort type of thing. I think and I appreciate you asking because it actually gives me an opportunity to talk about something else.
Okay.
I think a lot of folks tighten their shoes too much before they even get out on the road. And the thing is that once your feet start to swell, there's almost no turning back, especially if someone's only going out for a 2-hour ride, 3-hour ride. There's no return to normal. So, yeah, I kind of put it I put it snug, not tight ever.
Okay. So the order of operations is put it on.
Yes, heel. Yep.
Then
top one,
and then this one.
Yes. And that one I usually all I do is I just take away the slack in the wire.
Okay.
And that's usually more than enough.
That feels snug, but not like constricting tight.
Right.
Okay. The last time I was here, I tried on your 45s.
Yes.
I think the 403s, I believe.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
And I remember they had a very wide toe box.
The 403 is... Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I'm interrupting you.
Just say it had a lot of room. I mean, one, it's a bigger size than what I have on now.
Sure.
But this one feels nice. Like I feel like I can, tighten this a little bit more.
Right.
And still be able to wiggle my toes.
Oh, that's a good sign, right?
I'm deferring to your expertise. Is that?
Yeah, you want to have movement of your toes, obviously.
Yeah. But not my foot is sliding around.
Correct.
When I got these CDs 15, 16, 17 years ago, I just kind of guesstimated, like my size. Like I knew my shoe size for other things, and it just happened to fit. And it was pretty comfortable. And I believe I got the wide ones. I can't remember. I really don't remember.
If not, they've become wide.
Yeah.
They've slowly stretched out.
But I've never had any problems with them.
Right.
Like it never felt like my feet were numb. It didn't feel like I was getting like blisters. Even after like doing centuries and things like that. I was training with my brother he was doing Ironman, so I was like training with him.
Right.
I end up getting inserts from Superfeet.
Yep.
That are too small width-wise, but like I said, I've never had any problems with them.
Yeah. And if you want to keep using these inserts, then maybe put them into the shoe the 242 and see what they feel like inside there.
Well, I was going to ask you because I saw one of your.
Were these molded?
No.
The super feeder, okay.
Off the shelf.
Off the shelf,
yeah.
Okay.
Because I saw your I think it's a CX333 video. It was one of the videos where I think for a client you had inserts made by Lakes.
Yes.
And I was actually going to ask you more about that.
Yes, I'm sorry if I left that text unanswered. You said something, they look interesting. And I thought, yeah, we'd cover it in person. Personally, this is just a personal thing. For me, the curvature hits like right here underneath this, like it doesn't hit here. Mm-hmm. There's just a little bit that's here, and I just need to probably mold them again. I think I molded them only once, and I probably need to mold them, maybe a couple of more times just to get it right. But, yeah, I mean, there's other people who love them, and I just haven't had the experience where I'm like, yes, go get them, because for me, I need to mold them a couple of times. But my shoes I've had to mold a couple of times too.
Well, let me ask you this,
because
yes, this is old technology.
Yes.
And I assume these are at least, the latest ones.
Sure.
And the soles are carbon, correct? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Carbon. It's super nice.
Yeah.
Like, what should I expect coming from these? And I think these are also carbon too, or maybe they're not.
CD, composite. Yeah, CD used to do some weird stuff too. Then they'd only do like a portion of the sole would be, and then they'd have a plate. They never did a full 100% carbon sole. I mean, even on their top end shoe, I don't think they did, and I've just never been impressed with CD. I'm just being honest with you. Yeah. I think they're overpriced, and a lot of misguided loyalty to them. But that's just my opinion because I've ridden so many other shoes over the years. But yes, so let's go back to your question. What?
So I guess my question is, what do I even need an insole? Because of the stiffness of this.
The insole is not for the stiffness.
It is not. Okay.
No, the insole.
That's good to know.
Yeah. The insole is to conform or to help your foot have a better fit inside the shoe. Nothing to do with the exterior of the shoe. It's the interior volume sometimes fills up some of the capacity, like maybe can you hand me your shoe real quick? Like sometimes what'll happen is this part here is not going to sit in the right place on someone's heel, and sometimes you need a little bit of built up volume underneath it.
Okay.
Right? Just so that the curvature of the shoe fits better around the person's heel. So yeah, an insole is just as it says, it's an insole. It's for something that's going on inside the foot.
Okay.
So if you that's right. If you're flat-footed, if you have a high arch and you need more support for that arch, that's what the insole does. But the outsole, or in other words, what we're looking at here, this carbon part, that's going to be completely independent.
Okay. Well, I did come to you and I said, I do suffer from flat feet.
Yes, I remember.
So
yeah,
I kind of wonder if I would benefit from that.
You might. Yeah, you might. What kind of arch support does this insole have?
I don't think that's for pronation. I think that's just for stiffness. I just remember seeing like a cycling article that said, like get the super feet for your cycling shoes.
Yeah.
And I did.
Yeah. Right. So what arch support does, like this is the super feet you have in there, and then this is one of the insoles I have in one of my shoes. This hard plastic will, if we can imagine now that this is my foot and this, that's my arch right there.
Okay.
So a good insole, what it does is it prevents, like in your case, you're flat-footed, kind of, It prevents your foot from going like this and then bringing the knee in.
Okay.
Because you want your knee tracking straight. And so an insole prevents that knee from plopping
helps
in.
With alignment.
That's right. That's right. And that's how an insole helps you, but not for stiffness of the shoe itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I misunderstood that.
No worries. No worries. And that's why we're here. We're always here to learn. But yeah, what you should be feeling now, granted, if you would, please pull the insole out of that shoe.
This one.
Yeah.
It doesn't come out.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll wait. Do you mind?
Yeah, if you can hold the shoe, because
Actually, hold on.
So I believe Lake knows that someone buying a $430, $50 shoe or a $600 shoe like the 403, they know that person's probably going to replace this insole, right?
Okay.
It doesn't have much support. It'll definitely get you by, but I mean, you could push on this arch.
Yeah, there's hardly any support.
And that's going to give. It's kind of like when I used to sell Cervelo tri-bikes a long time ago, and people would complain about the low-end wheels that are on it. Well, yeah, because that's your training wheel, and most people that have a tri-bike are going to put on, deep section carbon wheels when they race.
Yeah.
So why increase the price of the bike with a really high-end training wheel set when most people are going to take that wheel set off anyway? Now they're more price competitive at $2,500, for example, with a lower end spec on the wheels.
Yeah.
So the same thing here. You're just not going to get a high quality insole. There's nothing wrong with this insole, but if someone has specific things that they are trying to achieve from their insole, this is probably not going to be the one, and they may go with an aftermarket one. Okay. And I've often told people that an insole can take a good shoe or an excellent shoe and make it exceptional. But the shoe should be pretty damn good already. Right?
Yeah.
The insole just kind of like maybe takes it up one more notch, but it shouldn't be necessary.
Is that something
unless you have specific issues that you're trying to address with your feet?
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Oh no. Is that something I can upgrade later? Like do a few rides?
Oh sure. Yeah, you can always buy multiple insoles, right? You could buy a carbon like the ones that Lake has that are moldable, or you could buy just a regular something like the one you have, the Super Feet, that's not moldable.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, you can always put an insole later, but you got to get the shoe to fit you first, because this is like doing an upgrade to your car.
Yeah.
But the car's got to be good first.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
The platform has to be good. Yeah. No, I guess I don't know where to begin to shop for insoles.
Oh, right. Well, I can help. I can definitely help.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another brand. Oh, I was wearing the T-shirt yesterday. There's another brand of ergonomic products that I sell. It's called SQ Lab. It's the saddles that I ride, but they also do insoles and they do bars and grips and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. So the touch points on the bike, right? Because they also do, not only do they do saddles, but they do cycling bibs and stuff. They have an insoles.
Okay.
They have insoles, and they used to be low, medium, and high arch and all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pick your brain on that.
Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, my initial feeling is that these feel really good.
Okay.
I definitely feel it's an upgrade to my old CDs.
That's great to hear. Let's put the other shoe on just so you
yeah.
can. And by the way, I love the Silka Aero socks. Don't think I didn't notice, even though you put your pant cuff over it.
It's my favorite sock.
Oh yeah, no, they're very good socks.
All right, so
and they're not overly priced either, so which is good. Because most other Aero socks are quite pricey, and they don't last.
Yeah, Silka. I like Silkas.
Yeah. So how's the length? Because remember, that was the one thing we guessed on.
I forgot to.
That I noticed, but it's okay.
All right. see if I can do that.
The length was the one thing that we took a guess on. The width, we were kind of limited. We had to get no smaller than this shoe because we needed to get a 115 for width. 115 millimeters of width.
Like, well, I feel like my toes are like right here.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of room. It doesn't feel constricted, which I guess is good because if I'm in my stroke, my pedal stroke.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I may get some spread.
Yeah, spreading is good.
Yeah, more so than this, because I feel like with this, like it held it. It didn't hurt, but it just like held it.
Right.
And I wonder if that decreased efficiency a bit.
Well, I had another lady in here who had bunion surgery and stuff, and she just really was happy that when she put the shoes on, she could kind of spread her toes a little bit.
I definitely can spread my toes in these.
Right.
Yeah.
You should have that kind of room. And by the way, keep in mind that you have not been riding. You've not been on the bike 3-4 hours, right? So your feet will swell. It's also not 100 degrees out right now, right? Sure. So all of that, you need to have a little bit of room today because you want that little bit of, space. So when you say you can move your toes, perfect, right?
Okay.
Because if they feel constricted, then where are you going to go from there?
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are all good signs that this shoe is in the step in the right direction.
Yep. Remember that we had to err on the on the shoe that would give you enough width. So I want to make sure that the length is correct because the width, there's really, we can't step down from here, but we could get the next size up, which was the 45, and then that would be.
Oh, I think the 45s
too big.
Probably too big. They'll probably work in a pinch. But
yeah.
Like these feel more, if you will, spoke.
Yeah. Well, I got to be honest. I sell a lot of these 242s because they're just. I just tried this shoe on when it came in just for, to keep myself fresh and current on how they feel. Yeah, they feel amazing. They're very, very comfortable shoes. Yeah.
All right. Well.
So now it's between the black and the white.
I know. Oh, gosh.
All right. So off air, we were trying to decide whether we wanted a like for like with the black CX42 and the CD, or if we wanted to change. So what do you think, sir?
I think I'm going for the Stormtrooper look. Empire.
Yeah.
I like it.
My sister, my girlfriend's sister is a huge Star Wars fan. So she, sometimes I send her videos of stuff like this when people make comments, and she has all this artwork around her house, and one of them is these stormtroopers, and it says,
"Oh, nice.
ready, shoot, miss," something like that, right? Because they always miss.
Yeah.
They have the worst aim, and they're always getting killed. So it's just funny. So yeah, you think you're gonna go with the stormtrooper look?
That's it.
That's it.
Decision's made.
Decision's made.
It's cool.
And the shoe fits, and that's the most important part.
Correct.
All right. Wonderful. Well, there you go, folks. Another happy customer with Lake Cycling shoes. I know sometimes there's a little bit of hate in the comments. Oh, they're expensive, they're heavy, they're this or that. But honestly, when you've been looking for a shoe to solve some of your foot problems and you find one, a few grams here and there don't matter. And the amount of features that the 242 has as a cycling shoe, lots of benefits for a rider. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you up the road.